Hello, I'm proud to bring you Wednesday night coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, excited to share the broadcast table tonight with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And we'll hear from Allie LaForce on the sideline. Look at the 76ers starting group. In the backcourt, we'll see Maxey and Edgecombe. Jaylen Brown out there with LeBron James. And it's Embiid in at the center position. And for Atlanta, Johnson and Okongwu man the post positions. Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with C.J. McCollum. And it's Daniels in at the 3, the small forward. One thing to watch tonight, RJ, both these teams are great passing the ball. They really rack up the assists.
These are the type of teams you want to play for. Because you know what? If you pass it, the ball will find you again.
Now here's McCollum. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. McCollum's got the game going here with the first basket for the Hawks. Pass to Edgecombe. Maxey kicks to LeBron. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Embiid. And he uses the glass on the layup.
No stopping Embiid inside. He is a beast.
Okongwu a screen. Alexander-Walker passes to Okongwu. Pass to Alexander-Walker. Clock at 6. To the inside. And Okongwu slams it in.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Now, here's Maxey. And stolen by Daniels. Jumps up, throws down the breakaway jam.
Pressuring the ball and making a play that created the opportunity.
And as soon as they got the steal, it was off to the races. This is the aggressive mindset that the coaching staff encourages them to maintain.
Edgecombe with it, defended by Alexander-Walker. From downtown, Edgecombe no good. And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Guys, Trae Young's contract in Atlanta was coming to an end, and both sides could not reach an agreement on a long-term contract extension. So trade talks ensued, and Trae Young finds himself in a new destination that now makes him the lead franchise guard in a new home.
It is a new day. Thank you for the update, Shams.
That is how you respond. Maxey with the 3 of his own.
Atlanta's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. And here's McCollum for 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now here's Brown. Brown jams it in.
Come on, Jaylen. That's just ridiculous.
.36 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Now McCollum, 6 points for him. Johnson with a screen on Brown. Daniels with the bounce pass. And slam dunk by Johnson.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. LeBron kicks to Brown. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. Brown's got 5.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And that does it for the first quarter. Hawks ahead. They're up by 5. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Atlanta. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Hawks.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
So to begin the second quarter for the Philadelphia 76ers, Wade out there with Jaylen Brown. Then it's Anthony Simons. And it's Love in at the point guard. Now here's Love. Brown outside. Simons surveying the D. That ties it up. Simons has got himself on the board with 3 there.
And you got to get out on that if you're the defense. Simons, too big a threat from D.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks a lot, guys. The Sixers are trying to pull it all together. Joel Embiid said, we still can compete for a championship, but this is going to take time. We have a lot of talent, but we still have to go out and actually do it. It's just hard. We've got a pretty good chance to accomplish something. Back to you.
It's all about health. All right, Allie, we thank you very much. Atlanta making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. And you think about the style of Sixers head coach Nick Nurse. Greg, what stands out to you?
He just has a willingness to experiment and adapt. That's a real asset with some of the challenges this roster has faced. And a big part of why this front office brought him in.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's ready to talk things through with them. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Maxey finds Brown. Shot clock at 6. Shot from free throw range, and he hits the jump shot. Brown's got 7 points.
The mid-range is not an issue for Brown, and it's just another weapon in his arsenal now.
Outside, Dort, and stolen by Maxey. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Brown outside. From past the arc, and Tyrese Maxey with the 3. Maxey's got the lead up to 5 now for the 76ers. McCollum against Maxey. Dort wide open. Good on the triple. Dort's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Outside, Maxey. Wade kicks to Brown. The basket good off the assist from Wade.
Love the response by Brown, marching right back down and dropping in his own 3.
Atlanta's gotten off 4 shots from three-point range tonight and buried every one of them. Pass to McCollum. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
No, that's some fancy ball handling right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble?
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And just 72% from the line a season ago. Not the greatest of numbers, but there are guys who are far worse off when it comes to free throw shooting.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hawks. Okongwu's checked in for Jock Landale. Daniels comes in for Kispert. And Nickeil Alexander-Walker in for Dort.
Your classic combo guard. C.J. McCollum can play off the ball as a shooting guard, but also can run the point at times, a valuable piece for this team.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And here is James. Still yet to score. Physical play by Embiid inside.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. 76ers ahead as they wrap up the second quarter on a 15-6 run. And let's hear from Allie LaForce, who joins us from the sidelines. Allie?
Joel, some fireworks early. What's going to be critical to keeping it rolling?
just keep moving the ball, get stops. And I think the kids just moving the ball, playing together. We've been doing that, and we got some hot guys, and we got to keep fitting them.
Ball movement is key, guys.
Allie, thank you for that interview. And now we're at halftime. And we'll be back to bring you more basketball after this. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been a clinic out there by Jaylen Brown.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. They lead by 4. In GA, the Hawks going young, trying to build a sustainable model for success.
Yeah, most of their starters not yet scratching their prime, so there's going to be some growing pains, but they're showing plenty of promise.
Johnson and Okongwu man the post positions. Cullum is out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker, and it's Daniels and it's small forward. That's the group starting the second half for Quinn Snyder.
Look at McCollum just going to work. So good at using his creativity to find shots inside.
Maxey kicks to Embiid. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does. Love to see him inside passing like this, as well as guys being on the same page.
Edgecombe with it, defended by Alexander Walker. Pass to Embiid. Oh, and the jam by Embiid.
Ooh, throw it down, big man. You gotta love seeing Embiid rise up and just throw it down.
A minute 42 left in the third quarter. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Hey, Tyrese Maxey trying to do it all for his team. He said, I think the biggest part is leadership. I need to lead by example and lead with my voice. I have to play well, and if I do that, I can demand respect with my play. But I really want to set a good example just by how hard I work. Back to you guys.
Great mentality. All right, Allie, we thank you very much. You know, Greg, a lot of the best scorers do what's called hunting, looking to create contact with the defender that they've zeroed in on.
Yeah, and that can be a legitimate technique to really negate a shot blocker. But when the offensive player basically initiates all the contact, we could do without some of those cheap foul calls against the defender.
Now, here's Okongwu. Johnson outside. Pass to Alexander Walker. That 3 off the mark. The 76ers leading by 6. Just his first attempt. And LeBron gets it to go with the assist by Brown. Brown's got 4 assists now tonight. Hawks have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. And Richard, I'll say this. Jaylen Brown's often at the heart of a debate about what his true value is. I think it's immense.
Oh, I don't know what the debate is. I don't know the difference between megastar, superstar, but he is a proven all-star, an all-NBA player, and a finals MVP.
He's just so good from out there, even when the defense is tight.
Pass to Embiid. And here's Maxey outside. Rebound by Johnson. The Hawks trail by 5. Here's Okongwu. The shot's good on the assist by Johnson. Okongwu's now got 4 points now in the quarter.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Maxey with the screen on Johnson. James, the pass to Maxey. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. And it's Brown missing. Here's Okongwu.
Nice finish.
Oh, and he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. 76ers lead by 1. We'll be back shortly live from State Farm Arena. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime dropping ability.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. On the court for Philadelphia to start the fourth. In the backcourt, we'll see Maxey and Edgecombe. James is out there with Joel Embiid, and it's Brown in at the small forward position.
ICE, ice. He has absolute ice in his veins. This guy, he lives for these moments.
Ah, it's in there.
Nice work on the interior. Maxey looks so composed amongst those trees.
Here's Alexander Walker. Here's McCollum. Crane from outside.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Now Maxey. Outside Brown. There's the three. Cash money. Brown with the tray.
And so far, Brown has been dialed in and is showing no signs of letting up.
Maxey against McCollum. Daniels against Brown. Clock at 4. Does not go in.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Maxey fired. And there's the three.
Attacking in a big moment. Maxey is not holding back.
1:16 left in the fourth. Johnson with a screen on Maxey. Maxey against McCollum. And he hits the jumper.
How about the fearlessness of McCollum? Doesn't shy away from taking or making the big shots.
James in the post. He's guarded by Johnson.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. And now, Hallie LaForce says something for us from the sideline.
Hey guys, well, Quinn Snyder was just reviewing the plan with the team. Clearly there's no doubt in the coach's mind. He told his guys, look, we're in this. All it takes is a couple of stops and a couple of buckets. It's yours for the taking. Now go out there and take it. I like his confidence, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks. McCollum against Maxey. It's stolen by Brown. LeBron outside. Outside Brown. From deep. It's good.
And when Edgecombe is this set up, he usually is good to go. He'd rather shoot off the catch. Can't waste any time here.
It needs to be a quick shot than a quick foul.
And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. And stolen by Maxey. And they go to the intentional foul.
Team first.
And an intentional foul right there.
Nikhil Alexander Walker. First, team second. Shooting for Philadelphia, Edgecombe. 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
We don't say this often about rookies like VJ Edgecombe, but he is known for his defense. Plays with incredible passion. VJ has such a bright future.
And it's desperation time now.
Doesn't matter if it's a 2 or a 3. They need the quickest shot possible.
And so they foul intentionally.
Hawks down. Onyeka Okongwu. First, team third. Shooting for Philadelphia, LeBron James. 2 shots.
Gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And a tough break is his second attempt at the line. No good. Knocked down the 3. So it's the 76ers taking the win in a close game. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
And Allie LaForce has got something now for us from the floor. Allie, take it away.
LeBron, that was an impressive win. What did it take to get it done tonight?
It's a really good team that we're playing. They're very resilient, just like us. They play together, they play hard, they play tough. So we had to bring that fight tonight.
You brought it. It paid off. Congrats.
Great job. Thanks for that, Allie. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us on this presentation from 2K Sports. And now, our player of the game, Jaylen Brown.